Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Boy. Welcome back to another video. In today's video we are doing a Reddit entitled Parents with Diamond Fox. We were on Reddit this time because the stories I can't be able to save them. So let's jump right into it. Mobile apologies. Cast EM E T F me we can split it. I'll be OP and eat. You can be
Okay.
EM.
Then
and
I'll be the entitled parent and the fiance.
Okay. Small backstory. Okay. I was diagnosed with endometriosis, which, along with being painful, makes my stomach swell to an unreasonable size. I have two different pant sizes in my closet. I got multiple people thinking I was pregnant because of the ridiculous bloating, which never helped me feel any better about my condition. I am at the mall with my boyfriend. We used to go all the time when we were first in high school, but hadn't been for it in a few years and were bored. I started having pains while we were waiting for food, so I left fiance in line to go find a table so I could sit down at least. I'm slouched in a chair, tapping my foot with my eyes closed. A few minutes later, a woman, EM, walks over to me, taps my shoulder. Yes?
Are you here alone, sweetie?
No, I'm actually just waiting for my boyfriend.
Oh, sweetie, you don't have to pretend there's still a man in the picture.
What?
Listen, my son and I were sitting over there. She points towards a boy about my age sitting alone, looking like he wants to die. Because sometimes... I don't know, I'm in a different place. He wants to die, and he told me that he thinks you're pretty, you know. He's... Oh god, my phone's so small. He's starting his path to a very prosperous law career, and...
Okay, hold on. Thanks for the compliment, I guess. I'm not pregnant, by the way. I actually have endometriosis, which can cause some pretty extreme swelling. I'm also not alone here. I'm waiting for my fiance to come back from the line.
It's okay, you don't have to lie about some man or fake injury, even if you're pregnant. E.T. will still take good care of you. He can support you in your little faults.
I start to respond, but F sets our food on the table, kisses my cheek, and then stands next to me with hand on his shoulder.
Oh, I'm F, aren't I?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Still you.
Oh yeah, who are you?
My fiance, the one you're trying to deny exists to get me to hook up with your kid.
What? You're a... Oh no.
You're a naughty person.
You're a bad person, naughty girl. You can't just count some random man as a fiance. He's probably just your little...
F and I both put our hands up, showing our engagement rings. EM just stares at us. I glance over at E.T., who has now gotten up and slowly walking towards a different part of the mall, checking over his shoulder. You might want to go find your prestigious future law school kid. He seems to have left you. With that, she turns around looking for a minute and finally sees Eat. His expression drops and he makes eye contact with her. She storms off towards him, yelling at him the whole way. F sits down and we try to process what in the fresh frick just happened. Sorry, Eat. I didn't know how else to get her to leave, and you left yourself open. I was okay. That diagnosis, yeah.
Okay.
Next story. They don't have a cast, so we'll just go with the flow.
Okay, hold on. So we've got
Mom, me, co-worker.
Okay, so
there's mom, me, and co-worker. I'll be OP and you can be mom, and then co-worker's got like 2 lines, so I'll just read them again. I'm a manager at a local ice cream place that makes everything homemade, and I love their place, from the occasional person who was vanilla to someone stealing a cookie. nothing bad really happens except for this one time. I was working one day right after opening. Me and another worker was in front with me. She is vegan, which will make sense later. While working at the register, a woman in her 40s comes up, and from what the co-worker told me and what I heard,
What's the best thing you recommend?
I like the vegan chocolate and vegan cookie dough. The woman glances. The woman glances at the board. Glances at the board. She then looks at my coworker in disgust. The vegan options are $1 extra because the ingredients are more expensive. Then she says,
Are you trying to make me pay extra?
"Oh no, sorry, I'm vegan, so it's the only thing I can have."
I'm disgusted on how you come up with that excuse to make me pay more for your mediocre ice cream.
I, who was listening
Oh,
from the
God.
side, took great offence to this and stepped into this conversation. What seems to be the problem, ma'am?
Notifications. Reads my name tag. Oh god, the manager. Oh god, it's a Karen. Can you tell this? Can you tell this young lady to give me free ice cream for my son because she's like to make me pay more than I should?
She thought I didn't hear them talking and completely lied to my face. We do not give out free ice cream. I am afraid to say that it seems to be nothing on the table. Tablet.
She probably just deleted my order so she doesn't look bad.
I looked at my coworker. She didn't even touch the tablet. Then the mom came out and no one said.
She is lying. I saw her touch the thing. I demand to get my free ice cream now for my son, who really just wants some ice cream.
She was practically yelling at us, and we both know it was going on. Ma'am, can you please leave? We are not giving away ice cream free, and I know you're lying.
Fine, I will leave, but my husband will come back here with my son to talk some sense into your dumb teenage minds.
We were both relieved to be free of the lady's wrath. Later that day after my shift, the same co-worker texted me telling me that the father actually came with his son. The dad said as she told me he was apologising for his wife's actions and tipped $60 along with buying ice cream. She later Venmo'd me 30 as a thanks for helping her with the entitled mother. What? This is just story. We're split.
I can't see any of it. My quality just dropped and it's rendered out of existence.
Yay, more reading for me.
Yeah, it's just lines. Looks like a barcode.
Alright, first person here. Be merciful, Reddit. I'll try to keep this short for you guys. I'm 16 years old, a lifeguard. It was a relatively busy day at the pool. I was currently guarding the deep end of the pool, and this father had been turning around, not paying attention to his child all day. We had talked to him about it several times, but he consistently just said she could swim fine and paid attention to her for a couple seconds before stopping again. The daughter was maybe 8 and she could swim, but she'd been doing it all day and was tired. At one point the father left her in the deep end and went to talk to some fellow parents in the shallow end. The kid started to show signs of drowning, failing arms, bobbing up and down in the water, etc. She was freaking out, so I blew my whistle long. The sign was active. The sign for an active victim to get off my stand and go in after the kid. Not very hard to say, nothing dramatic. I just had to offer her the lifeguard tube to hang onto and tell her to grab my neck. We were getting to the wall and the dad was already standing here and he blows up on me. I don't remember exactly the stuff he said, but it was something like, "What the hell? You paedophile, I told you she could swim. What are you thinking touching my kid?" I was shocked. I couldn't think of anything to say. Oh god. Say. And he started screaming about getting my manager for wasting his time and touching his daughter. I got back up on the standard little shaken. One is my first save for this. It's my first save, and two was a shout at and called a paedophile in my place of work, which involves watching children. Not exactly the best situation. Because of my supervisor is a 26-year-old woman who doesn't take crap from anyone, especially about her lifeguards. When I got off my shift, she told me he'd complained to her about me. She said she'd seen the whole thing and chewed him out out about endangering his child and kicked him out of the pool. He hasn't been back since the rest of the summer. You happy now? You lied about bad stuff.
But
Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. I'll see everybody in the next one, and peace.